right, welcome, Mrs. Bass. What a fantastic first year you've had here at King's. You brought to the King's Academy some really dynamic, student-led and student interactive processes that have really enlightened students to the field of chemistry in a new way. And I could go on and on about the accomplishments you've had this year, but why hear it from me? Hear it from your students. So come on over.
Okay. Alright, I think, Ms. Bass, I think you're very intriguing and you make your class really fun and interesting, and it just makes it a better class to learn in.
Hey Ms. Bass, you create little ways for us to remember the hard stuff and make chemistry easier to learn.
It's really hard not to pay attention because you're so energetic when you teach.
Hi Ms. Bass, I love your personality and the way you teach, and it just sticks with everyone.
Hi Ms. Bass, I love how you get to know every student you have.
Hi Ms. Bass, thanks for making chemistry interesting this year and teaching us all the songs.
All right, you heard it from your students. What a fantastic year. Good job. Keep it up.
Allison, you have been an amazing addition to our elementary team this year. I'm doing this with my mask on because it is so significant to the kind of year you entered. You came into a year of uncertainty and a year of the unknowns as a new employee at the King's Academy. And that is not a feat for the light of heart. You have handled everything that you have done, adjusting to the culture, adjusting to the newness of education during COVID, adjusting to your job description and all the things that you have to handle with grace and in humility. You have served the Lord well. I have been so blessed by you. I know that I was assigned to be your mentor, but many times you mentored me. Thank you so much for the way you have loved our kids. Thank you so much for meeting so many of the, or being so characteristic of the many scriptures in Proverbs that talk about wisdom and how wisdom brings understanding. You are a wise, wise person, and we are so thankful to have you as our spiritual director. The children have benefited greatly from our chapels. They have been amazing. It has changed the culture for the kids to be more ripe for salvations, and we have seen that. I think that you told me last week there have been 48 salvations in elementary, and that is amazing. 48 more students that are there for eternity with all of us. And that is indeed our purpose, and you have been able to help us accomplish that purpose more definitively with greater purpose. Thank you, Allison, for all that you have done. Thank you so much for blessing us. Thank you for blessing the children. And I am so thankful to God that He crossed our paths and brought you here to the King's Academy. You are loved.
Hey, Mrs. Mason. I just wanted to thank you for coming to King's this year. I know at times it may seem tough to deal with kids, especially the judgmental kids that I see in class daily. But I really appreciate the fact that you've impacted my life personally. And just, I want you to know that you have impacted me and I appreciate it. So I hope you have a great summer, and thank you for joining us at King's.
All right, let's do this. Where's my backlight? I don't get a backlight? Guys, I taught you the importance of forget it. I'm fine. Key light's fine. Awesome. Okay, what resolution are we shooting in? Okay, 3K is not an option. It's 1080. Okay, 4K. Thank you. Great. Well, I appreciate the extra resolution. So, where were we? Tim, you've made it through your first year here. I'm so proud of you. It's crazy working video at the King's Academy. There is such a need here for awesome content to be generated. And you've kept pace, and that's incredibly admirable. There are very few people, I believe, who could do what you just did. Enter into this year and not only survive, but thrive. People love you and love your work, so I just wanted to commend you and say, great job. And I wanted to mention 3 traits that I've observed in you this past year. That sounds far too scientific. I haven't been studying you, but they're just things I've noticed and everyone around you has noticed. And they're these things. You're kind, you're talented, and you're willing. Your kindness is so evident. The students love you. You're always ready to support them and encourage them and cheer them on. You're always ready to encourage me on my bad days too. And so your kindness and really your overall Christian character is just so evident. You're bearing great fruits for the kingdom, so good on you, mate. The second thing, you are talented. Your skills are incredible. I'm so glad that when when we have to share the burden of a video or I offload a project to you, I know that not only it's gonna get done, but it's gonna get done in a quality fashion. It's really great and relieving for me to have somebody like you working beside me. And I know the students think the world of your work as well. So you're talented. And third, you're willing. You've stepped into a pretty crazy role and you've smiled and you haven't complained and you've just done your best. You've been willing to do what needs to be done to accomplish everything that's put on our plate. So I really appreciate that about you. And again, I think it's one of the most admirable traits that you have. So I've invited a few students to come and say some words, so I'll turn it over to them.
Hey, Mr. DeMoss, congratulations on your first year. You've done an amazing job, and I can't wait to see you prosper in the next few years.
Mr. DeMoss, just want to thank you for teaching me how to take photos correctly. And even though I may be a little bit of a pain in your class, you still deal with it. So I just want to thank you for that.
Hey, Mr. DeMoss, just wanted to give you a thank you for this year, even though we do have our ups and downs in the class. I mean, I always never forget about your Capri Suns and how citrus is better than Pacific Cooler. Yeah, congratulations on your first year.
Hi, Mr. DeMoss. Congratulations on your first year at the King's Academy. Thank you for all the memories in photo 2 and the Capri Suns.
I gotta thank you for a second. Thank you, Mr. DeMoss, for a great year. I'm so glad that you helped us out with broadcasting, and I'm so glad that we got to create so many great announcements this year.
It's so fun. Tim, you did incredible this year. It has been such a pleasure to see you get settled and have your healthy traditions or unhealthy traditions of Capri Sun. We might have to hold you back on that, dwindle those down a little bit, wean you off of them. I was trying to think of the right word. Anyway, you've done an incredible job. It's been awesome to even, especially in our car rides in the morning, for you to just, share what you have been doing and what you're excited about, and you've really spoke more passionately about your work than most people I've encountered ever. So it's been awesome for you to get just stoked and share that with your students, and your students really, really see how much you love your work and film and even their work. Like, they know that you love their work, and that's just been awesome this year.
Hi, Mr. Moss. I just want to congratulate you on your first year at King's. And I just want to thank you for all the amazing memories that we had in photography 3 honors. And just being able to stick with you throughout broadcasting and you being able to help us out there. So thank you so much, and I'm going to carry those memories with me forever.
Hi, Mr. DeMoss. It's Christian. I just wanted to say thank you for everything this past year. I'm glad to have been able to go through this with you. You've really taught me a lot about how to film and edit and do photography, and I've learned a lot from you, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for both of us.
Hey, Mr. DeMoss. You're cool, I guess. You're funny a few times.
Mr. DeMoss has been a great guy. He, honestly, he would be nothing without me, but I've been there for him probably whenever he needs me. He's been there for me a few times, but whenever I ask for his help, he's always there for me.
So I hope you can see, DeMoss, you are so loved here. I hope that you're encouraged by this. Cue the slow zoom in, dramatic zoom in. Okay, great. Is it slow? It's slow, okay. You've done a great job, and I can't wait to see what you accomplish next year. Are you stopping the zoom in now? Okay, good.
Miss Branham, we have some special students that would like to tell you how they feel about you.
P stands for that you are a beautiful teacher and brilliant, and you bring us joy. R stands for really fun, really exciting, really pretty, and ready to teach. A stands for an awesome teacher, a best friend, and an A+ teacher. N stands for nice, and she never gives up on us. H stands for she hugs us all the time, she helps us when we need it, and she gives us hope. A stands for awesome. A stands for amazing. Absolutely incredible. M stands for marvelous. M stands for my favorite teacher. M stands for makes us smarter. M stands for makes us smarter.
Good, and what do we want to say to Miss Branham?
We love you, Miss Branham!
Hola Lisa, thank you so much for this year and for all your hard work and everything you did this year for our students. They really have felt your passion and your love for them and for our Lord Jesus Christ, and I know that you are a faithful servant of Him, and I thank you so much for faithfully serving us here at TKA this year. I hope you had as much fun this year getting to know us as we have you, and really enjoyed having you on our team. I thank you for all the laughs that we had and the lunches that we shared, and I pray that our friendship continues for many, many years. Thanks again.
Hey, Mr. Jeffrey, thanks for being such an awesome teacher and helping us place as best as we can.
Hi Brandon, you made it. What a great addition you have been to our 6th grade team and to our TKA family. Watching you grow from being in my 2nd grade class, now becoming a co-worker of mine, has been such a blessing, and I just have loved every minute of it. You love the kids so very much, and they love you right back. It's totally evident of just the relationships that you've built this year, and I'm just so thankful to have you here with us. And so here are a few of your students to tell you just how much they love you.
These are all the things we appreciate about you. I like your sense of humor. I like your funny jokes. I like how you make learning so fun.
I like how you make our lessons engaging.
Thank you for teaching us stuff and helping us with things. I love your Friday homework. Thanks for including everybody in the conversations and questions. I love your active teaching.
I like how you involve all the kids in all your projects. You're the best.
We appreciate you!
My favorite thing from Mr. Corbin's class has to be Talks with Carl. It gets you ready before you have to write all your notes and do all your homework, and just gets you in a very good mood.
I like Mr. Corbin's class because every Monday we do high-low, and it kind of gets us talking about our weekend, and it's a really good conversation on Saturday.
My favorite thing about Mr. Corbin's class is Meditate for Friday. It always gets me in a good mood when I don't feel like always being there on Friday.
Hey Ben, you have absolutely crushed it this year. You are both a gentleman and a scholar. You've been an amazing teacher at the King's Academy and have such a great impact on your students. I've loved when I've got to come to your classroom and watch just your interactions with them and how natural and seamless it is. And that doesn't even include your amazing historical acumen. You're so much better than I ever was my first year, and I can't wait to see what the Lord is going to do with you at the King's Academy in the years to come. Great first year, man.
When I heard there was going to be a new teacher teaching dual enrollment classes this year, I was unsure about how the year was going to go. But Miss Mason, you came right in, you made the year go smoothly, and you went the extra mile to help us and make sure we were successful in your class. And we are so grateful that you're here. Thank you.
Hey Mrs. Feldman, my favorite thing about your class is how you're always cheerful no matter what's happening.
And my favorite part of your class is how it's very relaxed, but we still are very productive in your class.
Hi Giselle, I just wanted to say how excited I am that you joined the King's Academy family this year, and what an honor it has been to be your mentor and help you to transition to King's. We are just so happy that you joined our math department. You've been an excellent teacher. We're so thankful for your expertise, and we really appreciate your optimism and your beautiful smile every day. I know your students have appreciated that, and you're just doing such an excellent job. So keep up the great work. So excited. Thankfully, we've made it through this challenging year. You've done an excellent job. Can't wait to see what God has in store for you and your beautiful family, and someday see little Catherine running around here in a uniform on campus. So just thank you. Thank you for a great year and for just being an awesome addition to our team and our community and our family. And I just pray you have a wonderful end of the year. And here's a couple of things from some students that would like to say hello.
Hi, Dr. Gutierrez. I just wanted to thank you for everything that you have done for us students here this year. It has been such a blessing getting to know you and to learn from such an outstanding teacher. Thank you for all your hard work and the immense support that you have provided. You are so appreciated, and we could not have done it without you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Gutierrez, for all of your hard work this year. I have never been much of a math person. I've always struggled in my math classes, but this year, in your class, I've actually found that I like math and that I'm actually getting a lot better in math. I want to thank you so much for helping me with all of my questions, during the test. You're really good at explaining everything, and I really feel like I'm understanding the material. I've had a lot of fun in my math class this year, which is kind of new for me, and I'm so excited to see what else you do for the school.
Thank you, Miss J, for teaching me all about the Bible, and thank you for letting me accept Jesus as my Savior.
Hi, Miss J. It's Taylor and Jaira. I just want to say I love how much you teach Bible, and I love all the games you get to play in your class.
Hi, Miss J. This is Jaira, and I love all the books I read with you and the classmates for like Wonder, A Number of Stars, and Island of the Dolphins. It was all amazing. And yeah, you're such a sweet and kind teacher, and we love you all.
Yeah, we love you. Bye.
Hi, Miss J. Thank you for being the best reading and Bible teacher ever.
And thank you for your creative thinking and for your fun review games. We love you, Miss J.
Senor Feldman, thank you so much for really caring about me and all your other students. I love how you spread the Spanish culture all around the classroom.
Thank you so much for always making an effort to make class fun for us and always making sure to know what we like to learn.
I love Miss Fisher because she lets us do activities.
I love Miss Fisher because she's nice to me.
I love you, Miss Fisher, because you're the best teacher ever.
I love Mrs. Fisher because she makes us do fun things.
I love Miss Fisher because she lets us play outside.
I love you, Miss Fisher, because you let us have so much special days.
Miss Fisher, you're the best!
I love you, Miss Fisher.
Hello, Miss Pappas. Thank you for joining us at TKA this year. I really appreciated you teaching me on the mock trial team and in business law. I really liked your interactive teaching method. For example, I loved the Shark Tank project. It really taught us the legal matters associated with running a business. I'm really glad you're here with us at TKA now.
Hi, Ms. Pappas. Thank you so much for joining us this year at TKA. It was such a pleasure to have you at the mock trial team with us, mentoring us on a weekly basis. And I loved working with the little kids in the Elementary Explorer program and helping them create a mock trial case. So it's been a great time working with you. Thank you so much.
Hi, Ms. Pappas. Thank you so much for helping us out during Ben Franklin mock trial. And I would also like to thank you for teaching me how to be a leader in our JV mock trial competition.
Hi, Miss Pappas. I just want to say thank you for coming to TKA, and I really enjoyed my time with you on the JV mock trial team.
So I mentored Elizabeth Espina, and it has been a joy. She is fun and she's friendly. And the great thing that I really appreciated about Elizabeth was that she actually took my advice. Not everybody does that, and I really appreciate that. And I know it's been a difficult year with a variety of issues, and most importantly that we had a lot of kids remote, and you're working with seniors who don't want to be here. Everyone knows that's not fun, but you have been a trooper, and we're really grateful for that. And I hope this summer you'll relax, and when you come back next year, you'll feel like you could do this and that you'll be old hat at this. So thank you for all that you've done at TKA, and we appreciate and love you very much.